rabbit on a naughty spree. Bananas from Capits in Korea, quick to flee. Teasing sisters jumping wild and free. Leapfrogging over Posh spice, too stealthy for me. Cookie bags crumble, teeny hears a call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Tiny eyes glinting, always on the prowl. Moving through the shadows, stealthy as an owl. Captain Stash pilfered, making her scowl. Teeny's got agility, swift as a howl. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears a call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Few tons of playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild in on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears the call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Few tons of playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild in on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Give her a toy. Teeny's grand adventure, loving it all.
Donkey the rabbit munching cookies all night. Sugar rush blazing a crazy delight. Nibbling faces in a frenzied haze. Friends confused in his cookie craze. He hops through chaos in the midnight dark. Cookies in his paws, leaving a sweet mark. Face is bitten with a playful bite. Donkey's world, a funny sight. Donkey the rabbit, sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, crunching all remains. Cookies crumble, falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Chasing shadows under the moon's bright glare. Cookies his obsession, like he don't care. Friends watch in shock as he takes a bite. Donkey's love for cookies just feels right. He grins, mischievous eyes so wild. The chaos around him driving friends mild. Cookies drop, crumbs scatter in the bush. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Bite mark stories on furry cheeks. Donkey the rabbit at his cookie peak. Friends band together, a loving chase. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Inkle face, nibble pace. Donkey the rabbit, but sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, nibble on your face. Cookies come, big bugger falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Plans ignore. sparkle. Every day at twilight, she dances through the meadow with bunnies by her side as the sun starts to retire. One bunny turned to two, and two turned to a dozen. But Captain Kira's heart's forever filled with love. Her kingdom now enchanted, a ballet of soft footsteps, magical melodies carried on wings of a dove. Ballerina princess, her bunnies by her side, a twirl and a pirouette as dreams come alive. Captain Kira dances, her heart so full of bliss, in a world enchanted where love will always persist.
Come on, Sluggo. Sluggy. Hi, guys. Hi, Hugh and Maul. Now awaiting the presence of the wonderful Captain Kira, Queen of the Bunz. Thank you, Hugh and Maul. So I have the door opened up to the bunny room, and Sluggo is out in the hallway. Hopefully, I can get him to come in here. Unfortunately, Gwynnie has not been feeling well. Ever since the stream last night, I noticed that he wasn't eating any of the food that I brought out. And I think he ate a little bit of banana today, and I got him to drink some water. But if Gwynnie does not start eating pretty soon, he's going to have to go to the vet tomorrow. So I'm a little concerned about our sweet Gwynnie. I'm not really sure what is going on with him. Yeah, Sluggy Pants. Sluggy. Okay, I'm gonna leave the phone in here for just a second because I don't think Sluggo is aware of what's going on. I also need to get my phone turned. I will be right back. Human mod and everything else is in there. Yeah, they have a very large. Oh, oh my! Oh my! Oh, here you go, Sluggy. Here you go. Yes, Sluggo has arrived in all of his sluggy splendor. Remove the baby safe. There we go. Yes, Sluggo, we've got food, mister. You were about to miss all the food, Sluggy Pants. There we go. But yes, Winnie is just kind of off on his own. Not really sure why. How are you, Hugh and Maul? Tell me what's going on in your world. Yes, Mr. Sluggy. Gwynnie, I would really love it if you would come join everyone for some nummies. Oh, no, 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 Sluggo, we do not play with the charging cord. I know it's very, very delicious and tempting looking. I see. Yes, I see. But that is not what we're eating tonight. No, it is not what we want to eat tonight, Sluggy. You just made dinner, cavatappi pasta with meat sauce. Cavatappi. Oh, that's fancy. I remember I have had cavatappi. Is cavatappi the thick spirally pastas? Like not the actual spirals, but almost like a really thick spaghetti noodle that's twisted? I can't remember. Yeah, cavatappi. I've definitely had it because I remember the word. Um, I just can't think of the shape. But yes, let's all think good thoughts for Mr. Gwynnie, for Gwynnie Pants. I just do not know what to think. Bunnies are fragile creatures. Going to the vet can be really hard on them, and there's not a lot of good bunny vets. But oh, so I was right about the cavatappi. Yeah, that's kind of what the image that comes to mind. But yeah, Winnie. Hmm. I don't know, Gwynnie. You're only 3 years old, and I think you've been doing well up until now. I don't know, sweetie. I let Gwynnie play with Delphine in the kitchen today because I thought, well, maybe he misses Delphine because they kind of try to sit next to each other through the enclosure. I like mixing up my pasta sometimes. Sometimes I'll do spaghetti, cavatappi, rotini, bow tie. I know the amount of shapes that they have in pasta is fascinating. Like there's the alphabets, there's the little tiny like discs. I mean, yeah, the bow ties, or don't they also call that like the farfalle, like the butterfly shape? Linguine, fettuccine. Oh gosh, what else is there? There's so many. Angel hair. Um, elbows. There's the elbows. Manicotti. There's manicottis. Of course, there's lasagna. Hi, Sluggo. Hey, Hewlin Mall. Hi, Christy. How you doing? Has anyone seen the new YouTube short? The Giant Buns producer really surprised me today. I was like, just going about my morning, happened to pop up YouTube and see a new short, or maybe trying to think if I got a notification. I can't remember which one it was. Very, very cute short about the giant buns breaking into my grocery bags. After I got back from the grocery store, it was, I thought at first it was Delphine, and then I realized it was Teeny, and then Donkey also started ripping into all the lovely produce that I had still in the grocery bags. How are you, Christy? What is going on? Um, Christy Tillman. I probably should just message you, but I do think I have some time tomorrow where I will be possibly. I'm not you know what? I don't want to say that because I might have to take Gwynnie to the vet tomorrow. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I might have some time where I'm stuck in town. And so that might be like a regular thing if you want to meet up with me. But I will message you about that. But I think tomorrow Gwynnie might actually need to go to the vet. Now, always hiding under the hay manger. Oh, buddy. Sweet Gwynch. Oh, man. You haven't seen the short yet? It's so cute. And like the new Teeny the Rabbit song is playing. Wheeze Banana. Oh, it's so good to see you, Wheeze. Which that's the only thing that I believe I've seen Gwynnie eat today is a little bit of banana. I didn't even see him eat the banana. When I left him with a banana, and when I came back, it looked like he had eaten some of it. But oh, he's licking his paws. I see Gwynnie licking his paws under there. Okay, that's good. That's good. He's grooming himself. Okay. Um, Hi, Prestonian. Look at you. You're here like almost at the beginning. That is some good stuff. So happy to see everyone. Christy says, I'm good. We finished replacing the plywood floor in my office. Now I'm trying to figure out how to finish it. Ooh, yeah. Well, great job that you guys did that. And I don't know. I don't have any tips for um how to finish it, but if anyone in the chat knows something, yeah, shoot it Christy's way and or you could put it in the Discord, anything like that. But that's a lot of work, Christy. I'm really impressed. You guys have done a lot of projects. You will be in you will be in town tomorrow at 5. Okay. Okay. Possible guest appearance from Christy. Ooh, Hewlin Mall. Hewlin Mod. It's a wonderful idea. Well, I mean, I hope Christy will do that. What do I think is wrong? Okay, when I first was trying to figure out what was going on with Gwynnie, because he's basically Christy. He hasn't been eating, which is very serious for a rabbit to go too long without eating. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I kind of thought he might have a bladder infection because he looked like he had kind of been peeing on himself when I first examined him, but now he's all cleaned up. He doesn't, I don't know. So, like, there could be a bladder infection. He could have like a tooth problem. I don't know. He could have a fur ball. They can get those occasionally. All cameras are in night mode. Okay. Um, oh shoot, is that because I don't have the lights up enough? Hang on 1 second, guys. Thank you for telling me that. I just turned the lights up all the way. I did not realize they were down that far. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait, who's eating? Oh, I thought that was Gwynnie for a second. Dusty came back in. Okay. I love you, Dusty, but I was very excited that that might be Gwynnie. Gwynch, hi baby. Hello. I really want you to come out and eat, but yes. So Christy says your options are tongue oil, but I need to fill some big gaps. My dad and I bought some wood filler product years ago because I needed to do something like that too. I had some gaps in my hardwood floor and somewhere else. I think we had some woodpecker holes in the cedar of the house, the exterior. That would be a big problem if I had holes on the interior of my house from woodpeckers. Right, Gwynnie? Yeah, that would be something. That would really be something. Also saw that new short. It was cute seeing the buns break into your grocery bags. Yeah. It was really funny. I just happened to see it out of the corner of my eye and I'm like, okay, okay, I gotta get this. For some reason, hmm, normally I have put the groceries right in the kitchen, and I think I was distracted probably by one of the bunnies, probably by something the bunnies were doing, and yeah, I put them down, and then like of course one of the bags was right up against Donkey's enclosure, and then Donkey sees Teeny eating all the stuff, and then he's like, "Hey, I can reach stuff too." Or you could paint it. Thank you, Wes. Yeah, I'm concerned about Gwynnie, and I basically have given him all day today to see if things would just resolve, and I'm gonna try to mix some probiotics, some like acidophilus stuff into some water and see if I can get him to drink. He was drinking some water for me earlier, but um I don't know if he does not seem better tomorrow. I think I'm gonna take him into the vet. Um, yeah, when he get better, cause I don't know. I hope we don't need to go to the vet, but you know, um, so so you replaced plywood, Christy? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. I am not an expert on flooring, but um, thank you, Christy. Thank you that you hope Winnie starts feeling better. Hey, hi, Winnie. Hi, big boy. Where you going? Oh, he's on the run. Well, I mean, he's moving around. He's kind of acting unusual though, because I mean, he's leaving the bunny room during the stream, which is definitely not his usual thing. I don't know. I'm definitely worried. Um, you ripped up the entire subfloor. Okay. Mm-hmm. But you said it was plywood. Wait, let me see. So what is there now? What did you replace it with? What kind of wood? Is it, because you said you replaced it with, did you replace it with more plywood or what? Well, you guys are certainly eating a lot. Hmm. I wonder if Gwynnie could have a fur ball. He's shedding a lot. Sluggo, you're kind of shedding. You're shedding quite a bit too. Dusty doesn't seem to be shedding. Maybe it's just the boys. Yeah, it seems like all the boys are shedding a lot right now. Wonder why that is. Why would that be, Sluggy? Is it just what boys do in the winter? Is they molt? They change their coat over? Yeah, they have a very nice dinner. We've got dandelions, we've got parsley. I guess it's the flat leaf, the Italian parsley. We've got sweet potatoes, we got some apple, got some kale, very yummy. Um, you ripped it up because it had water damage and mold, sent you some pictures. Oh, I'm glad that you knew plywood. Okay. Yeah, if anyone in the chat knows how to deal with plywood, like refinishing it, Christy says she wants to either refinish it with like tung oil or like paint it. Yeah, if anyone has done this, let us know. Yeah, what worked for you and um they are hungry, hungry bunnies. Anyone like the Hungry Hungry Hippo game? I always thought that was a very cool game. And I always wanted my own uh I always wanted that game. I think I just played other people's Hungry Hungry Hippos. Did I ever get a Hungry Hungry Hippo? I don't think I did. You want sweet potatoes? Yeah, sweet potatoes are I mean, I know they nowadays call them a superfood, I guess, but they are a superfood. I mean, they are like almost magically like you would think because they're so good for you, they wouldn't be that flavorful and sweet. Like, oh, they couldn't be that good for you, but tongue oil like the wood. Yeah. She said, yeah, tongue oil, Tung. And what is that, Christy? What is tongue oil? Where does that come from? You love that game as a kid. I know. There were some cute old games that were there was like I took a licking from a chicken. Were there any bunny games like that? Was there like a bop the bunny on the head? I don't know. Or maybe it was the groundhog game or something where the little groundhogs come up. What do you think, Dusty? You guys this is actually round two. I fed them earlier too because I was trying to get Gwynnie to be interested in food. Um, Now I see Delph is kind of sitting in the corner over there. I don't know. I don't know, guys. What's everyone eating tonight? You guys want to hear what I had? I tried to make a potato salad and I overboiled the potatoes. So when I went to cut the potatoes for the potato salad and mix them with the vegetables, it turned into mashed potatoes with vegetables. So I had cut up red pepper, green pepper, onion, uh, is that it? Red pepper, green pepper, onion. Um, oh gosh, I was gonna put some carrot in there. Kind of forgot about that. Oh, carrot and celery. Yeah. Oops, I kind of forgot about those two. So it turned into what looked like a Turkish dish called potato kumpir, which is basically like mashed potato with like some vegetables. And so then I like pan fried some tofu in the oven with like olive oil and salt, added that to the mixture as like a protein. Oh, I know, and I also added like vinegar, um, and like some salt and pepper. Because originally, like I said, I was going over potato salad. It wasn't bad. It was not bad. And it's just a little strange because I didn't have enough. I should have put in more potato. It was very heavy on the vegetable and the tofu. I would have preferred more heavy on the potato. But yeah, that was an interesting dinner that I had. Um, so yes, note to self, when making potato salad, do not overboil the potatoes. Who knew? Hey, at least I did use the right kind of potatoes. I used the Yukon Golds. Okay, wait, I'm gonna look at this picture. Uh, Wait a minute. Oh, I gotta go through Discord to look at this picture. That's right. So let's see here. Let's see. Christy. Oh my gosh. When you said office, I was thinking a little tiny room. You meant that whole building. I know the building you're talking about. Oh my gosh. Awesome job. This is what the prior plywood painted floor looked like, but the new plywood is so gorgeous. Wait, I want to see this. Oh yeah. That does look really good. That reminds me of so when I lived in Chicago, a set builder built a swimming pool out of basically plywood, and then he covered it in marine epoxy to waterproof it. And it held water very, very well. We had that pool for years, and it was really fun, and it looked pretty, with the glossy, marine epoxy on it. It looked really nice. Yeah, that looks really good, Christy. That looks awesome. Yeah, congratulations. You guys are really doing an amazing job. Oh, now you're eating my apple, Dusty? um Pressed nuts from a tongue tree? Oh, they're a kind of nut. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So it's just like natural oil from a nut. That's cool. Christy says, I love sweet potatoes, specifically Japanese sweet potatoes. That's dinner tomorrow night. Thursday. Oh, I know what your dinner is. I know what your dinner is. On Thursday night, your dinner isn't it wild caught salmon and rosemary string beans or something? And then I guess the sweet potato also. This is how well I know my friend Christy. Um, I know what she eats on Thursdays. um, Christy says, I buy from the Real Milk Paint Company to get pure tongue oil. Okay. Wow, I'm learning things. Prestonian just grabbed a Cobb salad from Chick-fil-A. Salad, yum. Christy says, potato salad sounds good. They have purple sweet potato salad regularly in Hawaii. Really? Are these sweet potatoes actually purple? That sounds cool. It sounds like you living in Hawaii now. Like here in Hawaii, I shouldn't say that. I know you guys really loved Hawaii. I That's probably mean to say. Oh, it looks like you're living in Hawaii. Wes said, I ate burritos, a lemon poppy seed. You did not. Muffin and chocolate with almonds. Whoa. Actually, I mean, lemon poppy seed is not that rare. For a second, I thought you were kind of trolling because of the lemon poppy seed pound cake thing. It was obviously with Mr. Stephen Choir. Um, you paint things with milk and paint? Odd. And tongue. Well, whatever works, whatever works. Oh, I'm really behind in the chat. Whoa. It's paint made from milk. It's actually a powder. No. Ha ha lol. How are Japanese sweet potatoes different from regular? Yes, lol, that's right. Wish I could plan meals for the rest of the week. Ha. But I know what I eat on Thursday. Hey, you're doing better than I am. I'm random. I'm very random. Purple inside. Ooh, I bet that purple color probably has beautiful antioxidants and just healthy stuff in there. They have purple ones here too at our local grocery. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look for that. Um, oh my gosh, look at Mr. Slugbert slugged out. Oh my gosh. Look at that little pup. So cute. The Japanese ones are white inside and outside. They're so much better. Real? Okay. I always thought the orangey ones were the good ones. I don't know, and not even the good ones, just the ones that like I'm used to, I guess. But I would love to give those a try. Well, guys, I'm going to switch the cameras over to the girls' side. I'm going to do that. Right, Dusty? Okay. My phone does not want to connect with OBS, so you guys, I'm going to run down for a second to my computer and just do it that way. I will be. Oh shoot! I need to get back to the YouTube chat. Of course, my laptop also would not charge. I don't know why. My phone was charging. Oh, stay. Thank you, Mr. Giant Buns. Um, that sounded funny. Mr. Giant Buns. It's already okay. Awesome. Thank you. Gotta move over there with the charger. Wait, now I just realized now I'm locking Gwynnie out because he ran out of the room. Oh, wait a minute. No. I cannot. Now I realize I will mix all of you guys up because Gwynnie is out there. Where is Gwynnie? Oh, Gwynnie Rabbit, I'm going to have to look for you. I'm going to have to look for you later. All right, guys, look what we've got. Yeah. See, orange are okay, but I hands down prefer the Japanese. No contest. Says, okay, I'm gonna try them. Come to think of it, aren't there over 50 kinds of corn in Mexico? A lot of food I don't get to eat. Yeah, I mean, I know that we very, very much took wild corn and like very strictly bred it to be like the big puffy sugary, ones. And then there's all those beautiful Indian corns, the green, blue, purple, red. I mean, just yes, Wes, I think you're correct. And I think all of those different colors of corn come packed with good stuff, in all the different colors with which are, what do they call them, like the anthocyanins, like all the colors are, what's good about them. And Americans stick to limited types of food. Yes, we do. I mean, all the stuff that gets commercially produced is produced for more like, I mean, what keeps, the longest, and, what's most shelf stable, and um easy to grow, easy to transport. It's not necessarily because of what's the best. They're not necessarily growing the best stuff. Yes. Yes. Christy, I'm sure, Christy, you probably definitely know some stuff about that. You guys, I'm going to leave the camera here for just a second. I want to see, Gwynnie ran out of here. I just want to make sure. I want to see where he ended up. Be right back. Oh, there you are. Hey, you're on the stairs. Please do the here. guys, Gwynnie's hanging out on the staircase. I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's a bad thing. Maybe he's just enjoying himself over there, but look at these guys are like munch-o-rama. Let's get some pets. Let's do some pets over here. That's the fun part of gardening or buying from local farmers. Growing stuff that you can't buy at a store, like dragon egg cucumbers. Yes, I know those cucumbers. I love those. Um, or okay, I can't read that because the little heart is in the way. Let's see. Just gonna or lemon cucumbers. Those are our favorites. Oh yeah, those are so good. Are those the ones I remember for a while I was calling those little tiny cucumbery things like mouse melons or something? I don't know. I can't remember if that's the same thing. But yes, I have not really been growing stuff. Like last summer, I was away for a good deal of the summer and was kind of overwhelmed trying to figure out, transition into having all these bunnies. Um, but I am hopeful that I will be growing stuff now. I want to get some seeds ordered, and I think that a small hoop house is going to be in my future too, so I can grow these guys greens like in the winter also. My kid just heard you read that out loud and they said, "Yes, I love those." Good stuff. Well, you have a cool kid. Very cool kid. Wes says, "I want to grow mint again, also pumpkins." I love growing mint. Yeah, and then like, you can just like rip off a couple leaves and chew them or throw them in a drink and yeah, mint is very enjoyable. You can make tea. And mint is usually pretty easy to grow. Oh yeah, pumpkins. Pumpkins are fun if it actually works. I feel like I can get to the flowering part and then I have trouble with the actual pumpkins. Anyone have that problem? And like a lot of the squashy plants around this neck of woods get like that powdery, mildewy, moldy stuff. Um Cucamelon, the tiny and really tart ones. Cucamelon, I think that's probably what it is because it looks like a mini watermelon. So it's and it but then when you eat it, it's more like a cucumber inside. You want to grow watermelon? I know, Wes. So my friend, the farmer who lives around the corner, okay, first of all, she is really good with growing anything, but she can grow watermelons here. And not everyone, I don't feel like everyone can. She has, the big, broad, open spaces that a farm typically has. And her family has been farming that land for so long that the soil is just really good stuff. And they used to have like dairy cows there. And so I think she has those advantages, whereas I'm basically living in the woods. I live nearby her, but I am in the woods. And she is in a flat area. It's not completely flat, but where I live is not flat. It's not a lot of flat area where I am. West, there are so many kinds of mint too, and so easy to propagate from a plant. Oh yeah, that's right, Christy, because like the roots will go crazy. That's true. You can just like if you know someone who's got mint, you can just dig up a little clump, stick it in the ground, and it will generally just go gangbusters. Wes says, I used to dig up sassafras roots to make tea. Oh, you've done that, Wes? That is so old school country boy. Like you making some sassafras tea. I did buy some, you know what I bought off of an old guy? at the farmer's market. I bought sassafras jelly. That was very, very interesting. It was good. It was good. I'd never seen it before. Christy says your favorite is blue balsam tea. Wait, blue balsam tea mint. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. It's your favorite, but it isn't as prolific as the other mints. Orange mint is great too. I've not grown either of those. I've grown, have you ever had the chocolate mint, Christy? That stuff is good. And I swear, maybe it's just because they call it chocolate mint, but I swear it does have a little bit of a chocolate mint, like the chocolate seems like it's in there somewhere. Yeah, we do. We have some nice sassafras trees, and you know what I find about with my sassafras trees that they die out pretty quickly, and they tend to like grow like they kind of tend to like kind of grow off to the side a little bit. They die off pretty quickly, but then the roots pop up a new tree. It's not like a whole tree has to regrow from seed. It's like I can tell that it's just like popping out another tree basically from the roots. Captain Kira lives in the jungle. Oh, Prestonian. Like I do pretty much live in the jungle. Um, that's not wrong. That is not wrong. I keep waiting for the day. I don't pay attention to these cameras as much as I could. But I have a backyard cam, that looks out into the woods. And I've spotted my deer out there. I've spotted raccoons, the possums. But I am waiting for the day when I catch like a coyote back there. I don't think the fox have been around lately. I don't think they've shown up on the camera that I've seen, but I would love to see like a mountain lion or something pass by. I mean, not for the bun's sake, like that it will be a little scary, but I want to see something really exotic, like a mountain lion or like what a bear or something. Um, you have a lot of autumn olive. Do you do anything with it? You can just clip a cutting of mint too and put it in water until it sprouts roots. So many herbs. Really? I didn't know that. So many herbs can be propagated that way. I didn't know that. Cool. Yes, chocolate mint is good too. This year you got citrus basil. Ooh, I've not heard of that one either. That sounds very interesting. And does it taste like normal basil if you like put lemon on it or something? What, Posh, what are you doing? Were you trying to pull on my clothes like your mama? Hmm? What is going on? Hi. Oh, she is being super snuggly. This is what Delphine, your mama, does. What a sweetheart you are. Um, Wes says, I have seen elk tracks near the house, but I never see them. Huge, but you have elk out there? Oh, cool. That is a very cool. I mean, like, if I saw an elk right out here, woo, I would be amazed. I would be so amazed. I've seen elk out in Colorado. The really, really huge elk herds, all like in the valley, gathering in the valley. Um, Autumn olive is at your new house. I haven't had a chance to do anything with it. It's more like, oh, citrus basil is more like Tulsi, great for tea or dessert. Okay. Mountain lions have been caught on cameras here, but you haven't seen one. I did see one once. It was in the middle of the night and it was like it stopped in front of my car in my headlights, and my brother was with me. He didn't believe me because he was not looking, and he called me the Puma lady. Still calls me that, and I'm like, dude, there are now trail cams, and there was a one of them was out on like a golf course in the middle of the day. Like people, they're out there. They're very shy, and I think they are unusual. I think still, but it's not like California, like, oh, they're all over the place, and watch out if you're on a mountain bike. But But yeah, I don't know if I've said this on the stream before. I'm pretty sure I did if we were talking about like wildlife, but I asked a wildlife expert who is here in this area. I was like, what animals do we have here?" She's like, "Everything." And I was like, "Everything? You mean like bears and mountain lions and all?" She's like, "Listen, we don't want to officially tell the public this, but yeah, we have everything." And I was like, whoa, cool, cool, cool. And then that made me realize that my mountain lion sighting was not delusional, like I was not mistaken by like someone's giant, giant house cat. Um, Christy, I've also seen a bobcat. Have you ever seen a bobcat? I've seen a, I've seen two bobcats, two different locations out here. Wes says, I don't know if I want lions. I know, Wes. I mean, they're so okay, they're so beautiful and they're so exotic and they're so cool and all that, but they're so intimidating because they can climb trees, they can jump far, like yeah. I mean, I think encounters with them with a human and a mountain lion are very rare. Now, with the giant buns though, like I would completely I mean, I have to do like a bird netting or something over the top so that the hawks can't get the giant buns in their enclosures. These guys are pretty big. I don't think they'd be like the ideal hawk meal necessarily, but and the owls, we have owls out here. But I do think if I'm ever to leave them out, even for a little while, if I'm like in the house and stuff, I think it would be good to have a roof over their heads, like some kind of mesh, breathable type. I mean, bird netting would probably be the easiest thing, but I've been talking to the Giant Buns producer about various options to, just make sure that an aerial predator can't get at them. But a mountain lion, oof, they can climb. Oh man. Good, it's good to think about though. It's like I can't just stick my head in the sand and not think about it. But again, like I don't think there's a breeding population out here. I think mountain lions just kind of pass through from time to time. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Now a tiger. Now that would be crazy. I haven't seen bobcats here, but people around you have. We hear screaming foxes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I've heard the foxes doing that. That is crazy. Okay. I think it's time to see Donkey. Let's see if I can get my little phone thingy to work for me. Let's see. Couldn't connect. Wait, what does it keep saying? It says connecting, connecting. Couldn't connect to a web socket. You guys, I am having like some weird little technical problems. I mean, it's not really that much of a problem. I just am gonna have to um I'm just gonna have to do it on my computer. And I could do it from my laptop if my laptop would charge. It's all good. You are not on Wi-Fi on your phone? Oh my gosh, you're right. Thank you. Thank you, giant buns. Thank you, thank you, whoever you are with the giant buns. Oh man, Steve is manipulating the packets. I think Captain Kira's, I don't know, distracted or something. Okay, now I should be able to connect. Oh my gosh, there we go. There we go. I'm glad that Mr. Giant Buns is on here. Coyotes. Yeah. Were you on there? Were you on here the other day, Prestonian? Like, I saw a very large coyote in the middle of the daytime, and I think it was because we had all that extreme cold and snow. I think animals were coming out of the woodwork just like, hey, I'm hungry. Right in front of a farmhouse, too. Okay, I have no laptop. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. I'll be back to see you later. I'm gonna go get, no, you're not, Posh. You're not gonna go out. No, you are not following me, Posh. I'm sorry. Poshy, I'm sorry. No, you cannot go out. Because there's Gwynnie. Gwynnie's on the stairs. I love how I'm trying to block my camera with my hand. Hi, Gwynnie. Here, I'll give you a little peek of Gwynnie on the stairs. Do you want to have some apple? What do you think, Gwyn? All right, let's go get Donkey. Let's get this boy fed. Hi, mister. Hi, cutie boy. Christy says we can hear coyote packs in the distance. Oh man, I've heard that. Oh, it's so, yeah. Oh, Wes, exactly. I was just gonna say, yeah, they are. It is chilling, the sound. Um, they don't howl around here, says Prestonian. They'll just show up. I'm in an urban residential area. Yeah, they are not shy about going into cities now. I used to I used to see them along the old Ravenswood Brown Line train tracks in Chicago, and I would see them occasionally eating, like, I don't know what you would call it, rail kill, things that had been run over by the trains. E e e e e. Did Emit just show up? I can't. Oh, Cook E. Oh, I see. There's Cook E. We have raccoons and possums that will come up and eat the cat food. One of the raccoons will sit at the door. Even when you open it, they don't bother the cats. I have more problems with neighborhood dogs. Agreed, Christy. I think dogs that get out, that get loose, are way more of a problem than most wildlife. And they will kill a lot of the wildlife. I know that, and they will kill all kinds of things, unfortunately. Um Prestonian says, Christy, I just saw a possum on my way back from work today. I I like possums too. Oh my gosh, they are just precious, and I feel like they don't do any harm. They're just kind of there. They'll eat food if you put it out. Um, they don't really bother. They just kind of want to live their life. They just want to live their life and not be bothered. Possums have eaten right beside our cat. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I used to go in when I had back when I had the ducks and the goose, I would go into their shed to feed them at night. And the possum would just come up and they would all be eating out of the same food dishes. And the funny thing is that my birds were like totally chill about it. And they were not, that was not the case when it came to other animals. But I actually, and then one of my raccoons that um, is Teddy Bear, who's been a regular, she actually got very friendly with the birds and they were all very super chill. But that was not the case with other raccoons. My birds would not tolerate other raccoons unless it was Teddy Bear. Lucy once killed a squirrel. Oh goodness, I know it's so. Um, Wes says I think I do well to keep the dogs away from the neighbors. Yeah, it's really disturbing. My dog, my last dog, she definitely liked to chase things and I think she got a chipmunk once. I don't think she never got a squirrel. The squirrels out here are like so wily and they're those great tree squirrels. Like she would have had a hard time catching one of those. Possums eat. Oh yeah, that's right. They eat a lot of ticks and they're cute. Win-win. Definitely. Definitely. I wonder if you could have a pet possum. That just seems like it would be pretty cute. Hewlin Mall says hi, donkey. Yes, Hewlin Mall says hi to you, Mr. Bundonka Donk. Oh gosh, you still have some lipstick kiss on your face. I'm sorry, donkey. I'm gonna have to wipe your face. Yes, I am. Prestonian says I always find them running out from cars and headlights. Ooh, are you talking about the possums? Yeah. Oh, poor possums. I do not see the possums getting run over as much as I see. I feel like I see more raccoons getting run over, and certain times of year when I'm in town, those red squirrels, those poor guys are like, I think it's in the fall when they're burying all the nuts and seeds and acorns and stuff. Oh my gosh, they get run over left and right when it's like fall and they're burying everything. I feel terrible for them. And then of course we get the occasional deer that I see out on the highway. That's very sad. I think almost everyone who lives out this way has had an encounter. I hit a deer. It was almost like the deer ran up against my car, and he survived. Thankfully, I think he was completely fine because he got up and he ran away. He was like a 15 pointer, but yeah, cars and animals. It doesn't mix well. It's very unfortunate. Last summer, you saw so many baby raccoons and possums. Oh, yeah. Yes. Possums are in danger from one of my, I'm thinking you probably said dog. Keep on having to type in the chat to make it move through. Yeah. Yes. Dogs. Like, it's funny. Sometimes the possums do fool dogs and the dogs will leave them alone if they are like playing possum. And other times the dog will just still go crazy. Um, Yeah, baby raccoons and dogs also don't do well together. Don't ask how I know. Um, You once saw a skunk followed by a line of babies? Oh my gosh, that sounds adorable. That sounds adorable. Yes, I met a couple. I was at a friend's wedding, staying in a hotel, and friends of my friend who was the bride getting married, they were like, "Hey, come on in. Do you want to see something really cute?" And I was like, "Okay." Go into their hotel room. They have a playpen, a child's baby playpen set up, and in this playpen was a skunk, and it was their baby. It was their pet, but I mean, it really was their baby. They had had the, I guess, the scent gland removed and whatever, but oh my gosh, it was like a cat, but it was like even more like mellow and like cuddly, and oh my gosh, it was just adorable. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, they were traveling with their pet skunk in a baby's playpen. And they had, oh my gosh, they had a bassinet. They had a little bassinet for it to sleep in when it was like needing to get cozy. Um, you had, wait, what? Christy, you had a pet cocoa colored skunk as a kid? She was adorable. I don't think you should keep them as pets though. Really? I didn't know you had experience with a pet skunk. Did we talk about this before, Christy? That's so funny. Doesn't sound like the best idea. Oh, I don't know. They are cute, but I mean, what animal isn't kind of cute, you know? We can't, I know. I know. What do you think, Donkey? Do you still want a pet parrot? Will it perch on you, Donkey? All right. I think it's time to give Donkey his cookie treat, which, oh boy, where have I put the cookies this time? Okay. Everyone enjoy Donkey for like 1 minute. Oh, they're right over here. Fabulous. Are you ready for what do you think? Hey, want to do uppy? What do we want to do for the cookie? Want to do uppy? That's a good boy. Your hoops are still upstairs. That's right. I gotta bring those down. A parrot would be a lot of work. Um, as much as I would like one. Yeah, I feel like it is not a real simple basic pet. I feel like they're very intelligent. And I mean, obviously, you need to have like really good, like fresh food for them. I think they eat a lot of fruits, and I'm thinking maybe some greens too. I can't remember, and like, nuts and seeds. I mean, they're kind of like the vegan diet that I like to eat. Um, Birds can be loud. True. That's another thing. That is something to consider. The exotic vet that I took Emma to when she was, declining at the end, I could hear all these birds in the background that were like, I don't know if they were boarding them there or they were, there because they were being treated for something. But I was like, whoa, it sounded like a jungle. It sounded like a jungle in there. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool, but I mean, it would definitely be different if you were like living with that all the time. Is like, would it be comforting and would it feel like home, or would you be like, oh my gosh, this is loud? Like, Christy said you had a few birds when you were a kid. They died in our house five. Oh, in a house fire. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not what you want. Oh my gosh. Donkey, here, have another cookie. I really wish I could get Gwynnie to come over and have a cookie. Gwynnie, do you hear the cookie bag crumble? Sprinkle? Hmm. Yeah, Christy, it doesn't get, I mean, I know they weren't family members, thank goodness, but I mean, it doesn't get much more tragic than that. Ugh, I hate that. I should probably have some kind of plan for if, I mean, God forbid there's like a house fire. I mean, I could definitely let the bunnies out into my fenced yard area in a pinch. I mean, that's not really ideal, but I have carriers for each of them. And, but in a fire, you probably don't have time to like put them all in carriers. I think I could like flush them all out of the bunny room and like down the stairs. Of course, they'd probably, some of them would try to fight each other, but I'd probably just open the front door and like say, okay, guys, go out into the yard. And I mean, if I had enough time, I could like get them all maybe into their outdoor enclosures. I don't know. Or maybe I just have to throw them in the car and drive away. I don't know. Depends on like what's going on. I've been trying to consider what I would do in the event of like a forest fire out here, and driving away quickly is pretty much the only thing I can think of. I remember Wes says I remember going to a pet shop. I made bird sounds at them, which caused them to fight each other. Oh no, Wes! Oh my gosh! Make a big pile of leaves on the ground where the window is in the Bunz room. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That is a thought. That is a thought. I need to make a big habit trail thing, like a big tube that goes from like the giant Bunz windows to like down to the outside. Oh, donkey, look at you. Look at you. You don't miss much, do you? Two parakeets, you made them fight. Nice, Wes. Nice. They're like, no, he's talking to me. No, he's talking to me. Excuse me. Well, guys, I am. My phone is at like 15%, and yeah, I'm doing great tonight. My phone is dying. My laptop never charged. No, we're fine. We're fine. I'm gonna keep an eye on Gwynnie and decide whether he should see the vet tomorrow. Um, so everyone have some good thoughts for Gwynnie, because I'm a little confused as to what's going on with him. I mean, he is kind of hopping around. He's sitting on the stairs right now. I mean, that he's not, like hiding. I don't know. I'm not sure what it means yet. But a bunny fire slide. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, Christy would basically have to be an enclosed slide. Or maybe like it would have like little little, I don't know how you say it, like bumps in it so they can actually walk down. You wouldn't want them. I mean, if they picked up momentum from the top floor of the house all the way down to the bottom, I think they would have some injuries, possibly by the time they slid all the way down. Although I would kind of like to have a slide for me. That sounds really fun. Much love to you and Miss Lucy Hewlin Mall. Praying for Gwynnie. Thank you. It's unexpected. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what to think. But with rabbits, you do kind of have to take it seriously. You have to act relatively quickly because they are fragile and they need to eat. That's the thing, is that they really need to keep eating in order for their system to be healthy. This guy is definitely not having any trouble eating. He's trying to basically eat the box so he can get to all the cookies. Is that right? You trying to get to all the cookies? But yes, I will see all of you guys hopefully tomorrow. I mean, if I get stuck at the vet with Gwynnie for a while, I guess there's a possibility I might not stream. I don't know. I can't say for sure, but I hope that I will be streaming tomorrow and that tomorrow's not too crazy of a day. But just a warning, just in case I'm not exactly sure. Maybe he needs eardrops. Some I know of had a bunny stop eating. Oh, really? And they needed some eardrops? I'll look into that. Thank you, Wes. Donkey the rabbit, bunch of cookies all night. That's right. He's trying. You cannot have all these cookies, though. I'm sorry. I just opened this box. Yeah, that's just not going to happen. Oh, okay. Gwynnie's kind of moving around the stairs. Gwynnie, I have a cookie box. I'm going to put it out here. All right. Think, I think I'm going to we'll pop up your song, Donkey. How about that? Yeah, he wants more cookie. Oh my gosh. Donkey, you could be so much chubbier than you are if you got all the cookies you wanted. Yeah, you could be a lot chubbier. True. Ooh, eating some healthy food.
Donkey the rabbit munching cookies all night. Sugar rush blazing a crazy delight. Nibbling faces in a frenzied haze. Friends confused in his cookie craze. He hops through chaos in the midnight dark. Cookies in his paws leaving a sweet mark. Face is bitten with a playful bite. Donkey's world, a funny sight. Donkey the rabbit, sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, crunching all remains. Cookies crumble, falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Chasing shadows under the moon's bright glare. Cookies his obsession like he don't care. Friends watch in shock as he takes a bite. Donkey's love for cookies just feels right. He grins, mischievous eyes so wild. The chaos around him driving friends mild. Cookies drop, crumbs scatter in the bush. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Bite mark stories on furry cheeks. Donkey the rabbit at his cookie peak. Friends band together, a loving chase. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Inkle face, nibble pace. Donkey the rabbit, but sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, nibble on your face. Cookies come, big brother falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Plans ignore. Donkey want more, can't ignore.
princess named Kira, with beautiful brown locks and eyes that sparkle. Every day at twilight she dances through the meadow, with bunnies by her side as the sun starts to retire. One bunny turned to two, and two turned to a dozen, but Captain Kira's heart's forever filled with love. Her kingdom now enchanted, a ballet of soft footsteps, magical melodies carried on wings of a dove. Ballerina princess, her bunnies by your side, a twirl and a pirouette as dreams come alive. Captain Kira dances, her heart so full of bliss, in a world enchanted where love will always persist.